Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're back on Minecraft and we're going to be building a farm that I've wanted to build for a while, and it's a melon and pumpkin farm. I'm finally getting through all of these farms and I've only got the melon, the pumpkin, the cactus and the bamboo left. By doing this one, I connect the melon and pumpkin now because I've put them both together. But before I build it, I just want to show off a few things I've done sort of behind the scenes, just because I had to fix a few things up. So the first thing I've done is right through here, I have built myself a nice little water bucket dispenser, just so that I don't have to go all the way up there to the edge of my base, or my island, to then get water. It just makes it a lot easier. The second thing I've done is I had to fix something in here. This was last episode. Basically, I forgot to place water above all the dripstone blocks. So I had to go back and place everything, which was a pain in the backside. So it wasn't too bad. That's all done. And the last thing I've done is I had to rebuild this room because I forgot to add the calcite next to the the basalt. And I sort of had to, I put that in to sort of make it a bit more accurate to the build and my creative version of this world, because otherwise everything would be aligned and all that. And yeah, I've done a lot of AFKing, like a lot of AFKing to get about 19 stacks of dripstone. It's crazy. And then I also spent a little time yesterday organising all these chests, just so I like making more supplies, just makes it a little bit neater to build with. Because I'm going to be down here next episode building another room, so just thought, gets me prepared for that. And that's pretty much everything I've done in the last week. I haven't even gone out and got more resources because I've been working quite a bit. And this week as well, I'm working quite a lot. Like, I'm working tomorrow, but I've got like an all-day shift. I'm working all day Thursday. And then I've got next week off, so like the 21st to 27th I've got off, so that'll be, we've actually got till the 30th off, so I've got nearly 2 weeks off as holiday. So I've got some plans for that. Like, I've got to take the car to the garage, get something sorted on that. I'm gonna spend some time with my girlfriend because like when she gets home from work, I'm going to work recently, so it's like we don't really see each other unless I have a weekend day off. So, we don't really spend much time together, so we want to go out. We have days we're just going out. So we just have to, have a day we can just spend with each other and whatnot. But yeah, we're over where we need to be. And the first things first, I need to place down a whole bunch. I'm just going to place a bunch of like spruce stone down here, just because it helps us a little bit with just in case anyone comes in from underneath, we know what we're playing with. There we go. So I'm going to quickly place in some minecart tracks and I'll update you when that's done. Turns out I didn't actually need to break that row of blocks, so I just wasted a few minutes doing nothing, so I just had to fill it back in. I just had to fill this in. Yep. And what we'll do, just so I don't get confused, I'm going to quickly just place all this down. Just to make sure I don't over place anything. Just so I mark this out block for block. There we go. Beautiful. Right, what do we need now? We won't just drop it yet. We need the hoppers. We need some of them. That's pretty much all we need right now. So, all I know is it goes like this. Alright, I need to re-dig this out. Here we go. Boom, 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 yeah, I haven't built this in a while, and haven't really built a farm like this ever. Well, I built one once, obviously, when I planned this, but that's about it. I don't really build automatic farms that often, and when I do, it's usually just like a piston pushing something, so it's nothing like crazy. Right, let's do this and then do that. Oh, no, I want to do this. And redstone blocks in the middle just to save on torches and make it a bit easier so you have to dig down loads. Yes, I organised this entire chest. Right, so what we want this, we want. So your powered rail, wow, dirt. Something like this to go on. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. But I'm pretty sure this is all railing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done all railing here, so let's quickly fix all my mistakes quick. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. Just so you know. I have no idea. Well, I do know what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to think. Let's just get rid of all this. Oh no. I've messed it up. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so I've sorted all this out. What I need to do is get a lever to connect to this, so it's not the end of the world. I can always do that in a second once I've built this layer. But I've placed in the first piston, which I know isn't much of a milestone, but I had to figure out where it all went. So all I've got to do now is just, not that. We just want to go around and just place a bunch like that. That's quite, so once you get a system going, it is fairly like simple, this design. It's very easy. So what we've got to do now is just place a bunch of blocks just here. One thing we need to do, we need to find the exact middle, because we do need some stairs as well, so take them with me, which I'm not going to do yet just because I know it's not going to be that good of an idea. Right, so this gets them stone in, there we go. Yeah, I'm just making this up. I'm not making it up as I go along, but you know, I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm just looking at all the stuff I need. So right in the middle, so like here, this is where the stair needs to be. So let's just place it down so I know. And I'm probably doing this farm completely wrong, but you know, I'd rather build it so I know it's right. Then once I got the first layer done, it was so much easier because then I know how to build this thing. Because I'm going from memory right now because I've followed a tutorial for this back in the day. So yeah, it's just a bit difficult to follow it, which is why I'm just like focusing a bit more than talking. There we go, so it's literally now just that into that. There we go, it's not too bad now. Then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to keep this bit clear until I need to put the dirt in. Just because then if anything drops, just makes it a lot easier. Let's quickly get some sleep, just because the rain is annoying. So I'm going to put the observers in, basically observers will go where these blocks are, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've placed in all the observers. It's actually, this farm is going by a lot quicker than I thought it would, to be honest with you. Like, I've pretty much built one layer already. All I've got to do is put the dirt in, hoe it, fill it in, and then that's pretty much it. And I know exactly where everything goes because the seeds go above the observers, and obviously when they grow, and then when the melons grow, they'll get placed on these blocks, and then the piston will retract, well, push and retract, breaking the melon pumpkin in question. So all I need to do now is fill this bad boy in. I've not placed the redstone up there just because I didn't want anything to like go off whilst I'm placing anything, just in case it breaks. And how I'm going to do this farm is I'm going to build the actual farm itself first, and then I'm going to build the walls on the outside, just because I think that will be so much easier. So I'm not just, I'd have to have glass on me the whole time. Just makes it only a little bit easier, but you know, still easier. Right, so what I need to do now, I need to grab my tools shulker box, and then I need to grab, I've still got loads of like stuff in here from when I was breaking like a bunch of deep slate the other week. And then get my netherite hoe. It's been a while since I've held this. And then I've put water in there already, just where that stair is, so it's not, I've not forgotten anything. And what we'll just do that. If we just till the ground first and then place the stuff down, because it can't be placed down on anything else anyway. We can do that and that and that, just so I know I don't forget anything, because I know I'm going to forget at least one spot. Here you go, we're getting there. Like, it's actually looking a lot better already. There we go. And that is the entire farm pretty much done. All I've got to do is two more things. One, place in a bunch of redstone, which what I'll do, because I don't actually need as many blocks as I thought I would need at the moment, I'm going to put some of them away. Not too many, just, I'd say that's a good amount. And then I'm going to put the empty bucket in there, just because we don't need that right now. Make a bunch of redstone. We probably don't need that. Will probably do most of the farm. Have you got melon seeds? No, we do not. So grab them. I won't need 3 stacks. I just guessed 3 stacks just out of, I probably need about 2 stacks of it. But I've got 3 stacks of pistons and I've got a stack and a half left. But to be honest, I'll have enough pistons for all of this. Easy. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to place in a bunch of seeds. And I'm not going to worry about bone meal in the stalks, just because by the time I get the second farm built, some of these would have grown. By the time I get to the top, most of these would have grown, so I can just AFK for a few hours just to get them to grow, and I'll get some melons at the same time, so it's not end of the world. There we go. And that's the first farm done. Then all I've got to do afterwards, I might connect, I need to create 2 like chest systems, but I'll do that afterwards. You know, it's not end of the world. The only thing I'll probably have to do is build this out by 2 blocks. Just so then, when it comes to it, I can then build upwards. Right, that's the first farm done, believe it or not. Other than a little bit of redstone up here. And all we've got to do is place this in here. Yeah, this is going to be a very, similar to the sugarcane farm. That's going to be quite repetitive because it's literally this 3 more times. Just built on top of one another. That's how easy I've made this farm. Well, not easy I've made the farm, but you know. And what we need to do, we need to find out exactly where the last set is. Have we filled it all in? Just to make sure we can just do this. Just to make sure we have filled every single area in. And yes, we have. See, that farm, I'm going to be honest, took us less than an hour to build. That's including me coming on here and all that. It probably took me like half an hour. So when I can get this built, and that's me coming over here as well. And having to keep going into the creative world to figure out what I had to do. So now, this is all done. I'm pretty sure it's just a case now of just building a random layer. Yeah, I need to build a random layer just on top of this to then act as like a barrier. Just because obviously I've got redstone blocks and now activate stuff. Yeah, so just a case of a random layer just here. And then we start the second farm. Right, so progress has been made on the second layer in terms of I've actually got it built. That's all the second layer is now built and it's all connected up, meaning all of my melon farm are now done. Also, I added a little bit of glowstone just so at night it keeps it lit up. So if I'm AFK, it can still grow. And yeah, it's all done up here as well. And the third layer is currently in construction. Like, I've got everything in. All I need to do is just place in everything. Yeah, I just need to place in all the railings. Not railings, minecart rails. But this time it starts over here, just because the pumpkin farm now starts. And just to make it a little bit easier, I separate the pumpkin trail from the melon trail just to keep things separate. So I don't have to use any redstone for the item sorting. Makes it 10 times easier. Then obviously after I've done everything, I'll then do all that. Obviously the second one got like that, so I'll just put that there for now. And then same thing as before, we just do that. So literally doing the exact same thing, except the minecart is inverted. So instead of stopping over here, it starts over here. And instead of ending over there, starting over there, it will finish over there, sort of thing. So it's actually very easy. So what we're going to do, it's just a simple case of redstone torch there with that there. And that's literally everything. And there's a van coming down my driveway. Always happens. Right, so I'm going to do this third layer just because I want to get started on the pumpkin farm and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so layer number 3 is now done and I've made a start number 4. Yeah, it's quite a tall farm. Like, it's very tall. And if I go up there, which is going to take quite a while, you'll see I've done, well, I've pretty much labelled everything. She's got to here, jump up to there, come around here to then get round this, and you're pretty much at this point again. So yeah, I just wanted to sort of cut all the me making the farm out just because you've seen me build the first one, pretty much the entire thing on camera. So I don't really see the point in me making the second, third and fourth layer. Yeah, and sorry, I was just closing the living room door because you can hear my washing machine in the background. Because I've put a load of washing on because it needs to be done. So, gotta love having your own house. But anyways, I'm going to quickly finish off this layer and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've now just finished the final layer and I've put in like an extra block of protection. And I'm now just putting in some slabs just to stop mob spawning, even though stuff doesn't spawn. But like I said, every time, just in case they change the spawning mechanics in mushroom biomes, I'm preparing for that. chances are they won't, but it's just nice to, just slab it off as well. To give us that little bit extra protection. Then we've just gotta fill this in. And there we go. So this farm is now pretty much done. All I've got to do now is build both of the dropper elevators, or the dropper dispensing units, to make all of this. And I've just realised I only got the resources for that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all the resources for the second one, make this one while I've still got the staircase, and then go from there, just because I think that'll be so much easier. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to be right back. Okay guys, so I've now just sorted out both of the redstone contraptions here, and it's taken me a bit of a while because I've been sort of messaging work at the same time, just sort of talking about work and whatnot, and yeah, just because there's new stuff been coming out, and it's just talk about what's coming out, stuff like that. So I've been sort of on that because we've got quite a lot coming out in the next few weeks. Oh, there are my fireworks. I couldn't find my fireworks for a second. But yeah, I'm just gonna go quickly back to my base to grab the packed ice and the glowstone, just because I need that. I probably don't need that much glowstone or signs. Probably 2 stacks of each. Not even that. Probably about a stack of each, and that'll do. But I'll grab 2 stacks because then I know I'm safe. And I'm just gonna do that. Get them both done, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've now pretty much just done all of the item frames, and all I need to do now is fill in all of this area here. So you need to come up here and fill in all of this, just there and just there, and I'm placing some dirt right there, and there you go. That is both sides of this farm done. And I've also connected them both up to my main storage room over at my base. So basically all the men's pumpkins can now be chucked all the way over here, and this one still hasn't produced anything as far as I know. So I'll quickly clear all this up, and I'm going to end the video right there, just as you know it is the end of the video. I've done what I need to do. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, if you do, what am I doing? I can't talk. I'm going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time. See ya.